Lightyear is out, and boy is it a fantastic adventure. It was a lot of fun, and it gave our Buzz a wonderful backstory to tie into the Toy Story franchise. This adventure shows Buzz crash landing on a strange planet with no fuel to get home, and coming across Zurg along the way. This goes without saying. Heavy spoilers ahead, baby. You have been warned. This movie is loaded with Easter eggs and references to the classic series, and we're gonna explore them. Strap yourselves in. It's gonna be a fast ride. I'm Joey C. Let's go! Throughout the film, we see dialogue from Buzz that mirrors what he says in Toy Story. And that really ties it all together. Like in the original, Buzz is often seen recording personal messages into his wrist. One of the first things Buzz says in the movie when he lands on the strange planet is, "Terrain seems a bit unstable," which, if you know, is the same line Buzz utters when he first arrives in Andy's room.
Terrain seems a bit unstable.
On that same strange planet, after Buzz speaks the mirrored line, we see a shot of Buzz gazing around his surroundings. We see his reflection in the space helmet while he looks about. This shot is also in Toy Story when Buzz is on top of Andy's bed in the classic, when he's trying to figure out where the heck he is. When Buzz returns back to the planet after 100 years, it's a long story, we don't have time, he comes across a group of misfit soldiers plotting against the evil Zurg. In their home base, they are getting Buzz up to speed about their plan to defeat Zurg. In the background of that shot, we see their ship, and on the tip of that plane is a graphic, and that graphic is Sid's dog from the original. Very subtle, very cool. Throughout the movie, Buzz sees many action scenes. Naturally. In most of these scenes, when he's fighting Zurg and the robots, we can see him do his famous jump and roll move that he's seen doing multiple times in the Toy Story franchise. Most famously in the Zurg fight in Toy Story 2 during the video game that Rex is playing. And we also see it during the fight scene in the heating duct when Zurg is shooting Buzz with the little balls. A little less deadly than the laser and explosives the real Zurg shoots from his cannon. Continuing in Toy Story 2, there's a pretty famous line that Buzz Lightyear screams to Zurg when they are fighting in the beginning of the movie. He yells out, "Not today, Zurg!"
For the last time.
Not today, Zurg.
And what do you know? He says the same thing in Lightyear when Zurg is trying to get the crystal from our beautiful Buzz. Which explains why the toy Buzz would say the same thing. Minus Tim Allen, another long story, Buzz himself stays pretty consistent between this and Toy Story. Like we said, he's recording personal messages all the time. His wariness and his hyperfixation on the mission also stays the same. We notice similarities with Buzz being resistant to teamwork and specifically his lack of love for rookies, which he portrays in both Toy Story and in Lightyear. This one is pretty neat. Remember that scene in Toy Story 2 when they hide underneath traffic cones to cross the road and some of the toys are pretty clumsy? Well, this theme is referenced in Lightyear when Buzz and the Misfits break into an old mining facility to get supplies. They get caught by containment cones, which are basically traffic cones that are unbreakable, and their clumsiness is similar to how the toys reacted in the sequel. Another wonderful tie-in is when Buzz gets promoted to run his own Space Rangers group at the end of the film. His first mission is to investigate the Gamma Quadrant of Sector 4. This destination may sound familiar, as it's the place Buzz says he's stationed at in the beginning of Toy Story when he first meets the toys.
I'm stationed up in the Gamma Quadrant of Sector 4.
This location is mentioned again in Toy Story 2, as it's the setting of the video game about Buzz that Rex is playing. Since the Buzz toy has all the memories of the real Buzz, it makes sense that he has a strong connection to the good old Sector 4, baby. Back to when Buzz lands on the planet in the beginning of the film, Buzz hops out of the ship and opens up his personal recorder log. And he says the line, "There seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere," and jumps down the hill and does his classic pose. And boy, you called it. He said the same line in Toy Story when he lands on Andy's bed.
And there seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
Hello? Oh, yeah.
I feel like throwing these lines into the movie really hammers down the fact that Buzz the toy has all the memories and experiences the real-life Buzz has, and that is pretty neat. And boy, while we're at it, let's lay down another line from the classic series. Buzz says the line at some point in the movie, "You're mocking me, aren't you?" Which, of course, is the often memed moment in Toy Story when Buzz says the same line to Woody when he is confronting Buzz.
You're mocking me, aren't you?
Oh, no. Buzz, look, an alien! Where?
Very simple Easter eggs that really make the adventure of the film just a little bit more enjoyable. Boy, I love Lightyear, and I love the Toy Story films. What were your favorite similarities between the two? What did you notice that we didn't? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, everybody, thanks for watching.